Ah, ah, ah. Is my mic too loud? Ah, ah. Hey, Foolish. Thank you for the sub, Foolish. Foolish! Yo. 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 Bright stuff! Thank you! Wow! In this place where I live, I joined the neighborhood app, and then everybody around your neighborhood can it's like a little group chat for everyone in your neighborhood. You just download the app, say where you live, and then you can be part of the group chat. There's an old white lady saying, I just called 911, I heard 2 gunshots. If it was firecrackers, they're the loudest boom ever. They're firecrackers. Everywhere here, they're like firecrackers for sale everywhere. They're not gunshots. Ain't no way they're gunshots. On every corner, you can find a little vendor selling TNT. That lady be cray-cray. And then the 4th of July is coming up, and so is summer. So of course we're gonna have our fireworks and everything going on. What did the comments say on there?
Blur.
Blup! Guest turn! First day summer today? What? Let's look at the Nextdoor app. I just want to see what people say. Because everybody in Nextdoor app, they're like Karens most of the time, and people that lost their dog. Rosencrantz, yo! Then I start 13 comments, 19 likes. Yeah. I can't even look at the comments. It wants me to log in. No, you literally reported me on that app. You think I'm a Karen? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I hate Android. Baby, no. People that lost their dog, oh, that's so real. No! But I can't go back to it. I lost the post. Just looking at this, you just find schizo people that are posting on here. And doggies. Oh my god, this is the craziest dog. Look at this dog. Chat, type 1 for this dog. Look at that. Focus. Look at the dog. I know you guys can't see it. Holy moly. Wow. Oh, somebody's selling a treadmill. A manual treadmill. A treadmill with no electricity. You kind of have to hold it and use your legs to push the thing. Yo. Why? If it quacks like a dog, true. True. Dog got a lot of Red Bull, true. Thoughts on treadmills? I actually ran a couple of miles today. But the problem is, our treadmills, especially the ones that I happen to go on, they squeak. They're like, ee-er, 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 ee-er. And then you can hear like my feet and like other things clapping. Ee-er, 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 ee-er. And then I'm also like, and there's, I'm the only one that's like running, so I'm the only one making noises, so it's just super, super weird and awkward. Very weird. What? This is your joint squeaking? That's crazy. Dude, welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome everybody. Everybody from YouTube to Twitch, everywhere. Even that one person on Kick, welcome. Welcome. I saw the hottest old person today. Like I was looking, they had really nice hair. Like really, it was white, and their skin was old person like, but their hair was just really, really nice. And I'm like, oh, and they go to the gym? That's crazy. You saw me? And it's like, wow, that's rare. That's rare. That's a rare find. And then I'm just doing my thing on the treadmill. I'm going as fast as I can. Wrong mic? Oh, the microphone is probably that one. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's why I thought it was loud, because it's that. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, did the microphone fix itself? Big round of applause. Only one person noticed. That is crazy. I should just use the shitty mic. It makes me louder. Your mic is so roomy. How about now? I'm trying to make this one louder. That sounds much better now. You know, if something is wrong, silence is dishonesty. That's what therapists say. So if you're silent, then you're being dishonest. But if you're also yapping, you gotta stop it. You gotta find a nice middle ground. Truth yapper. Trust me, I'm not a yapper. I'm a truther. What if you were working out and saw the ghost of P.P. Herman? I don't even know who P.P. Herman is. Though I've only heard P.P. Herman when I'm being compared to P.P. Herman. But that's a weird name, so I don't get it. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me. Hello from Portugal. Hello. Hola. Hola. I guess I would dye my hair white/silver. No, that never looks good. This is like the first time that I'm in like boing. Because I've seen like people that are like, oh, I really like anime characters with gray hair. And then they dye their hair gray and it's like, it did the opposite effect. Like you don't look like a cosplayer. It looks like you just rapidly aged. Does that make sense? I think if gray's happening, you go with it. You handle it like a boss. You age with grace. Who's texted me? Guys, do you guys want some drugs from like pharmaceutical type 1? I gotta put a reminder. Pick. I'll give you guys some Adderall, some Addy. I love drugs. Maybe you guys want some like Viagra? I mean, I don't want to say the word. Prescription. I think I'll hit the gym and then I'll hit that. What'd you do my neighbor's Wi-Fi, by the way? No! Don't do that! Yeah. Painkillers? Oh no. I feel like I'm hearing something in my right ear. It's the song. It's being weird. I got Blue Chew just for you. Guys, should we get a sponsor? If we do, have you heard of Blue Chew? I love Blue Chew. My dick doesn't work anymore. Fuck my wife, but now I get to fuck her too. Wrong button. Yeah, me and my wife can't get it on anymore. Hers works better than mine, so I'm the one that gets bent over. And is it really a bad thing? I don't think so. Definitely no way. Some of us like it in different ways. You guys like chocolate ice cream? Maybe you like vanilla? Maybe you like a nice swirl. You can have it. You can have it. You like chocolate. When I say you like chocolate, I don't mean it like in a sus way. You know, never mind. Leave BBC out of it. I meant like the flavor of chocolate. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Stop. Chill. Yes, anal ice. Chill! BBC. No. Nah. Quack. The British Broadcasting Commission? Yes! I love pistachio. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can have chocolate. No, you can have chocolate. Goblin chocolate. What's this? I can't remember. Hello, Pool Boy John. Looking cool with sunglasses. I can't wear sunglasses. I just look like a weirdo. I think... Tell me if I'm wrong. Type 1 if I'm wrong. Type 2 if I'm right. My best features are my eyes. Because if my eyes are hidden, my face looks really weird. See? Hold on. Doesn't that look weird? Like, this side looks fine. This side looks weird. It's true. It's your smile. My gummy smile. Look how pink that is. Oh my god, that's pink. Is there hair? That's pink. That is pink. That is pink. Healthy gutter. Agree, glasses look better on. Whoa! I was insulting. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special stream. If you're just joining us right now, we have a lot planned because today is a special day. Very special. We got everything going on. Everything. From everywhere, and anywhere. I meant to hide those lights. They're still there. You can just ignore them. Welcome. Whoa! Just your head reels. Yeah! Up at Tea Party podcast, it wasn't that good. You know, it was going, but it wasn't going. So, you know, you gotta learn when to switch it up. Hi, how are you? Guys, answer that question. Chat, how are you? I know you guys love that question. Are you in US? I can't say. I can't dox myself. I can never ever dox myself. Hold on. I gotta make this quick purchase really fast. Whoa! Damn. Don't dox me, guys. Don't dox me. Trying YouTube live talking about BBC. We're not even talking about that. Why are you good? I got a chip clip. Never mind, I can't put that there. Never mind. I wasn't doing that. You guys are stupid. If you guys get me in trouble, I'm gonna be so sad. Aww. Very, very sad.
Broken. These creators feel.
Oh, drama. I've been keeping up with this drama slot for so long with Hassan, Ethan Klein, Denims, Frogan, Items. I don't know who else I'm missing in that. I am in love with that. It's so much drama. I want to see what's going on with this drama.
State of reaction content on Twitch is so broken, these creators feel comfortable looking right into a camera and saying outright, hey, I'm stealing this guy's content. Pay me instead of him. This is not a healthy environment. And with people like Hassan reacting to entire TV shows on stream.
Check Azan stream.
not even there.
Can we get a think about this then?
Oh no. Oh no, dude. We love that. Literally caught in 4K. Oh, brother. I love this. Even lawsuit is pretty base, though. We do support that. We don't want anybody, like, ruin it for everybody. And people being like, I'm gonna watch your video, and I'm gonna take all the money from it, and I'm gonna make sure nobody else watches your video, and I'm gonna take full credit of it, and do everything, and take all the money, take all the attention, and everything. That's illegal. Can't do that. And that's unfair for everybody. Can't do that. It's a good chance Ethan wins his lawsuit, it seems. Very good. People are self-incriminating incredibly hard. Now when your tag's being bussy, it's important. Important. But right now, oh, like watching Pegasus. Whenever Pegasus releases a video, he is suing. I love that shit. I watch every single one. I love that slop every single day. There's more and more and more. And I used to watch a lot of Tagtone all of a sudden, but then I stopped because it just seemed like a looping thing.
Just gifted 5 subs.
Brodias, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. And like Shoe on Head, I think is really funny. Makes really good videos. However, like most people, we'll make the same content over and over and over again. But hers was very similar, like 3 videos in a row where I'm like, I could miss this one. I'm not really missing anything. There's no cultural thing that I'm missing. Insane setup! Wait, Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe we
You guys should see my camera setup. You'd be like, what the f-
before.
If streamers... Oh, her brother's warehouse. I think her brother's like a director. Each land just a couple $100. And then these ones are probably like $1,000. That's insane. It's cool that it's all organized. Holy moly.
With a Xbox or a PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this goes up, down.
Whoa! Whoa! Now, you see people getting banned off Twitch for linking their kickstream, their bio. It's actually uncertain why people are getting banned, and it potentially might mean I'm getting banned. People think it might be because they're linking their kickstream on their Twitch page, which is stupid. Or it could be because of the multi-chat things like this going on right here. People are getting banned. Twitch will never tell you exactly why they're banning you. So everybody's like, is it because of this? Is it because of that? We don't know yet. Twitch isn't going to tell us anything because they're stupid. But soon, everybody in Twitch is going to get fired. Fired. And everybody's going to be having to make actual content. And you can't just watch reels all stream. You need to buy Twitch to absolve us, Nano. Your only hope. I'll just become president. Oh, my bitrate is really low. Why is that always really low? I'll put 60,000. Okay, the bitrate should be going up. I'm fixing it. The quality's going up and up and up. Oh my god, you moved! Hi, Aline. With new background? Absolutely. We got the... I can't move my camera. The goon... Well, I can't show you the goon bed. There may or may not be... No, it's only like a massage gun. I go to the gym. I work out. I'm just a massage gun. You guys are weird. Stop being weird. Type 1 if you use a massage gun. Type 1 if you're a unique individual and nobody can tell you what to do. Type 1. What is that? What's Trump saying on Twitter? Bro's on something. Can we go on a date, Nano? I'm really cute. How do I know you're really cute, Glip Glorp? Glip Glorp? Are you a cat? I need to know ASAP. How's Nana today? Guys, answer that question. Massage gun, but other stuff. Yeah! 1T too many. Too far. That's crazy. Something that I want to review. This is actually crazy, and I think a lot of you guys have some valid insights. Let me see if I can pull this up. Jamie, pull this up.
What's wrong?
This is going to be the most confusing thing in the world, but hang on for a second. This is insane. So me, obviously, male to female, okay? Let that sink in, male to female. And now this person over here is the opposite, female to male. And they're going to talk about their worst experience or the worst parts of being a man. And I think that's really interesting because a lot of us have some experience with men. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But let's see what happens if you get a woman who transitions into a man.
Wrong with men. I'm not gay, I'm just nice.
Okay.
On testosterone in 3 years post-op top surgery. And
3
no,
years
I did not realize
testosterone.
that this shirt is the trans colors until someone pointed it out to me and they're like, you do that on purpose? And I said, do what on purpose?
Nah, that's on purpose. Okay, right off the rip, this person is female to male. And one of the worst parts about transitioning is the voice. The voice is the hardest thing to get 100% right. It is so annoying. Thank you, King, for the sub. But this person looks 100% male. And then when they start talking, maybe you think they're a little bit gay. Because at the intro, they're like, people think I'm gay. I can kind of see why. And like the pastel blue, like baby blue and that baby pink I think they had, kind of fruity.
That, I don't know. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about my least favorite parts of being a man. Now that I have experienced
Least
life
favorite parts, okay.
as a man for quite a few years, 4 years to be exact,
Okay, my prediction. Least favorite parts of being a man. Do you guys have any suggestions? I'm going to say the way that people treat you. The way that people look at you. People are going to automatically think you're a threat. They're not going to treat you with the same care that they treat like a woman. Social loneliness. Yeah, loneliness. You guys are spamming that. Definitely loneliness. The way that guys communicate is totally different than how women communicate. So that's going to throw somebody off. Swamp ass. Stinky bathrooms. True. Let's
on
see.
testosterone. And I have also experienced life as a female for 19 years prior to that. This is a very lighthearted version.
Okay.
Of
19
course,
years.
there's way more intense things to be like upset over, like being a man or what's
For
wrong,
being on like tests for like, they said 3, 4, 5 years, they look great.
wrong with being a man or what's wrong with men. So it has been very interesting. I'm going to share with you some of those things that are not my favorite. Let's get into it. Okay, so first,
Okay, that mannerism, that's very feminine. That is very feminine.
thing is because my ankle is now healed and I'm wanting to play soccer again. It's like I didn't even think about this. I would have to play on an all men's team, and I grew up playing on an all girls team, obviously, and it was like one of my favorite things ever because
sports and
it's
trans
like
people
the bonding with the girls, and I just get along typically with girls better. Generally speaking, they tend to be a little bit more like advanced in their emotions and communication, and that's how I grew up. So
okay, that's why people might think you're fruity, but that's okay. People think you're fruity. That's okay. But trans sports is a whole nother discussion. Do you guys think a trans man should participate in man sports? Let's see what this guy has to say about it.
now thinking of going to play soccer, I'm like, oh sweet, I can go play soccer now, and then my heart kind of sank. I was like, oh god, because not only do I not bond with them as well, but also
they're super freaking aggressive.
Females are badass too, and they're aggressive in their own way, but I remember growing up, watching the guys play, and then playing myself, and we play just as hard, but it's different.
Yeah,
like different energy.
It's different, yeah.
The guys feel like they're gonna fucking like whip out your leg, break it, and like use it to beat you. Like, I don't know, maybe I had just really aggressive people for some.
I have seen that when a lot of trans women go into trans sports. A lot of people disagree with that. But let's just say it's non-competitive, it's just for fun, it's nothing crazy. So maybe it's like fine. But whenever you see trans women go into men or women's sports, they're the most aggressive woman there, you know? Does that make sense? And I guess in this case, it's the opposite. This guy is probably the softest guy in that group.
soccer. I guess the overarching theme of that is like, I miss the bonding time that you have with other girls. Second thing is bathrooms, because ew, I've covered this in another
Bathrooms
video,
and
just
trans
disgusting.
people.
There's like people groaning, there's pee, shit everywhere. I'm not kidding.
I don't know about the groaning part. I do think if some dude is taking a dumper, he's gonna be like, ugh. I think that's possible. I don't think it's that common. I don't remember that part at all.
It smells gross. I don't know why there's so much grunting.
Yeah, and then like the smell is gross. But all bathrooms are kind of gross. But I feel like women's are cleaner. Most of the times they're cleaner.
The bathroom is so gross and so weird. And I'm not a germaphobe. I'm not like, you know, OCD about that shit, but it's legitimately disgusting. It's exactly what you think it would be, girls. Another thing to think about with the bathroom is...
It's rare for a trans femme to be aggressive. Cis women are often more aggressive. I think you're wrong about that. I don't think we can generalize entire groups in that situation.
Something I did not ever think about before experiencing this is when you have to use the restroom, because I haven't had bottom surgery, I have to use a stall. Now, there is usually one
like
stall
a bathroom.
in the guy's bathroom.
No bottom
maybe
surgery.
2 if you're lucky, maybe 3
They gotta
if you're
sit down
like,
to
have
pee.
outstanding luck. And
No
when
toilets.
guys are using the stall, what are they doing?
They're pooping.
They're shitting. Meaning they'll take forever, because I don't know what guys do, but they literally will poop for like 20 minutes. So when you have to pee really bad, you can't just like run to a urinal. This is one of my least favorite things that I think is also kind of funny, because it's a weird problem to have. But when
A lot of guys avoid using the bathroom to go number 2. A lot of them will just wait until they go home as hard. Like they'll wait as really long because it's usually really gross and really uncomfortable. And for some reason, I feel like guys too do spend longer times doing their business. Incredibly longer. I would wait. But then you gotta sit down in their warm poop air. You gotta marinate in it, you know? That's the other worst part of that. You're gonna be on their warm, poopy air. That ain't it.
I have to pee, sometimes I can't, or I have to wait 25 minutes just to pee because there's only one stall and a dude is in there like blowing it up. And besides it being gross, something you don't think about is like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to wait like 30 minutes until someone gets out of there taking their sweet time pooping.
Yeah, but most of the time people just want to get in and get out. But it only takes one person. Since he said you sometimes there's only one toilet, but if you're really lucky, maybe there's 2 or 3. But usually there's only one, or maybe one functional one that's like usable. And it takes one person to use it for like 20 minutes to ruin it for like every person that's coming in.
Thing is experiences with waiters, and this extends itself to like coworkers.
Waiters?
Or, like, anyone,
Oh, wait. Let me guess. You guys can probably figure it out with waiter experience. As a woman, a waiter is going to be really careful and nice. They're going to treat you very different. As a guy, they're going to be like, hey, what's up? What do you want? Instead of being like, hi, oh my God, welcome. Today's special is this. I think a guy's going to be like, hey, what can I get you? You want a beer? They're going to be way more straightforward and quick to it. They're going to drop all the hi and all of that. And I think this person's going to be upset that they don't get that special treatment.
First meeting at social gatherings, but it's like waiters specifically, my mom and I have noticed, if you really pay attention now to how people treat the guys at your table and then the girls at your table when they're waiting on you, it's so drastically different. But in my experience, when waiters would come up to us, when I was a female, you know, they're very polite and they're like, hi, what can I get you guys? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, sounds good, blah, blah, blah. And very polite like that. And then literally now that I'm a guy, they'll turn to me and it's like,
what's up, bud? What you need?
And it's like so informal, like they don't give a fuck, and they'll just like, I've had a couple waiters be like,
yeah, they just cut to the chase, dude. They're not gonna talk to you, do all this, I'll do all of that. They're like, hey, what can I get you? They're just gonna bam, 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 bam. Because I don't think guys want the princess treatment. I think guys are just there with a purpose.
Jerry took $50. Lots of love, Jerry.
Thank you for the $50, Jerry. Love you too. Mwah. Because they don't want to screw you, dude. Yeah, if it's a guy, they're like, I'm just doing my job here. But if it's a girl, I don't want to say they're doing it because they want to screw them, but that could be one reason, but I don't think it's that every single time. It's just that there's different standards for different people, and people want different things.
Slap me on the back, and it's not like a gentle little thing like they do if you're like, all right, bud. Slap me on the back, and it's not like a gentle little thing like they do if you're a female. It's like a fucking 5-star.
I think I
slap
remember
on your
that, being a kid, and then they give you like the back pat. Because I'm being a kid with uncles. That's a whole different story. Remember when they subscribed to my spicy content? Anyways. Or, never mind. That's a whole different thing. But sometimes it feels like their weight of their hand is the most boom kind of feel ever. But it must just be like their weight of their hand or whatever. And if you're not used to that, it's kind of like, ugh, like they just hit you.
back, and I'm like,
Yeah.
thanks, bud. It's basically like, I don't like how little guys pay attention to you when you're a guy. And I don't mean that romantically. I mean that literally just like...
Because
if
guys
you're
don't want
going
that
to
attention.
Any type of social gathering, you just really notice, I guess, what girls already know, but I wasn't as particularly aware of that, of this happening, because I already was kind of like a guy when I was a female and a tomboy. I was just like in my own field.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but it's like any social gathering, there's like, sup dude, and they shake your hand and walk off. It just feels rude.
Any men in the chat, can they confirm that guys are just like, sup dude, they shake your hand, and then that's kind of it? Does that sound familiar? Like, sup dude, what can I get you? Sup dude, nice to see you.
I
Yes.
guess a lot of the time, and it's just strange to me because I don't care.
Just
what
a
gender you
nod.
are.
That's
I'm still,
even
like, a
less.
polite person that's interested in getting to know who you are, especially at a social gathering. Same with coworkers at jobs that I've started when now that I'm a guy. Throughout,
Dude, especially at job, you just give them the head nod. Like, if it's your first time seeing that coworker, you just give him a head nod. You walk in through the hallway, you just give him a head nod. And then over time, you can be like, you open up to a little bit more to be like, hey, what's up? Hey, good morning. Where you just start with just a head nod. If you do anything more than a head nod, you're doing too much.
the years, it's like all my guy coworkers. If I'm starting like, with,
But with like women coworkers, they're like, hey, how was your weekend? Oh my God. Oh, yes. There's a little bit more going on. And then you have to like stop and be like, oh my God. But it's a little bit more. You don't just do a sup. You can't do that. That's weird. You're kind of taught to be stoic as a guy. And I think, yeah, that's a big part of this.
with another girl or something, they'll be like, hi, nice to meet you, how are you? And we're like, sup dude? And they're just like not even introduce themselves, they won't get to know me, and I'm like, what is this weird,
Yeah,
like,
they don't...
assuming we just don't give a shit about each other? You're a person, I'm a person.
It's not
why
that
are
they
we
don't
acting
give a shit. It's minding your own business. You're not anybody's, you know? I think that's what's going on.
differently towards females? It's so weird. It's a weird concept to me. Along that same note, I hate the weird locker room talk. It's like this weird guy code thing of like,
Go on.
you know, since we're dudes, we know how to talk to each other. And I'm like, little do you know, my friend, I am transgender. So no, I don't talk to you like that, and I don't even think the
Why
way
need
they
an
think.
example?
A lot of guys will just come up to me and be like, oh yeah, I see that chick over there, I see that big rack. And I'm like, no. Like, I don't know how to talk like them. I don't know how to think like them because I just think it's gross and unnecessary.
That's going to be a huge gender divide. Guys are definitely going to be like, damn, do you see her ass? I think, and then women are not going to be that crazy unless they're really close friends with the people around them that are going to be like, oh my God, did you see that? Oh my God, oh my God. Like if a guy's shirtless and he's covered in tattoos, when the women walk away, not speaking from experience, they're going to be like, oh my God, did you see that? Whoa!
But it's this weird assumption that I'm the same way that I don't like. And I'm flattered that I guess they assume that because they are assuming I'm cis, which is great. That's what I want. But I don't like what comes with that, which is like assuming I'm emotionless and like bad at communication and just want to talk about girls and their bodies all day. It's like when I see a pretty girl, literally what goes through my head is like, holy crap, she is beautiful. I don't think like,
Look at that rack, look at that ass. Yeah, I want to tap that.
Well, that's essentially the same thing. Like, oh my God, she's beautiful. Oh my God, look at that wrecked. They mean the same thing, but not really. Both people are doing the same thing, but you know what I mean? It's just communicated in a very different way.
like, ew. Like, bro, that doesn't even enter my mind. Okay, one of the last things is being seen gay. I don't mind people...
Okay. Like, off the rip, it does look like some, like, Joe Schmo, like, straight dude. However, that baby Bloom could be like, oh, is this a surfer or what? And then they start talking. And then it's like, okay, the voice is it has gay voice. And then the mannerisms. And it's like, okay, that's a little fruity. You got boom, combo. I was like, I'm probably gay.
People being gay, obviously, I don't give a shit. Like, half of my family is within the LGBTQIA+ community. But being seen as gay when I'm not gay, here's the thing
hands.
that bothers me. When you are a female and
That right there. When you're female holding your chest like that.
you like other females, but internally you're a male, so those females are seeing you as a lesbian, and if they're not a lesbian, they're not interested in you. So when you feel like a man, that's annoying because you're like, oh, I'm not a lesbian, you know, and they're seeing
Guys don't really go, ugh. You know, you do the whole thing with your body and you go, ugh.
me as that, and so I get excited when I transition and I am now a man, you know, physically a man with hormones and everything, and then because of my, I don't know, I think it's just my humor and the way I talk and I joke around and I'm pretty open and outgoing and I don't know why, but everyone that meets me thinks I'm gay, and then my close friends are always like, what, people think you're gay? That's so weird. And I'm like, I know. Going back to that being seen as a lesbian, then I'm like, sweet, I'm gonna be seen as a male finally, you know, like the world is gonna see me how I feel, and it'll be more matching up with those females that I liked. And then now that I'm a guy and with the same traits I had, I'm not gonna change myself, but because of that, now those same girls see me as gay. So no matter what gender I appear to them, I am gay. And
I think it's the loose body language. Like whenever you're like throwing your body around, throwing your hands around, being like, you know, like just lightly throwing your everything. It seems a little fruity and everybody can pick up on that. Because I think guys are more like to themselves. Even like in Italy, people talk with their hands, but you can see it's like more structural. It's like different, whereas this is more like loose. Does that make sense?
therefore, they wouldn't want to be with me. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, I'm not gay, I'm just nice. So yeah, I mean, that's just like kind of a bummer. It makes dating life a little bit harder when everyone...
It does not take a lot to be called gay, true.
Into men, and you're not. So anyway, those are like the weird little lighthearted things that I've come up with throughout my experience being a man for the last 4 years.
That is actually a really cool insight. That's really cool, seeing that perspective. If you guys thought that was mildly interesting, here's a link to the video, and you should just drop a like, because we just watched it together, but that's really cool. But this was 5 years ago. I wonder if I click on their channel, click on videos. Let's see. The last post was 4 years ago. Interesting. And the male experience. Let's talk about suicide.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam, and I'm female to male, transgender.
Yep. Okay, now you're a dude. Congratulations. Ooh. Yeah, it's rough out there. It's rough. I'm sure they're fine. I don't think this is their last post or anything. I think they just moved on. But they seem really chill. I'm really glad they shared their experience, and you guys should go drop a like. Uh-oh.
Forward.
What was that? What? Where's my Gunnar music? Last video about suicide? Yeah. It'd be rough out there, dude. When dark. I'm sure they're doing fine. You don't want to stay on the internet too long. Look, they're chilling. Like, this guy does look male. But this one seems a little too dreamy. Maybe he's drunk in this picture. And it's like the same thing when you see like trans women. Like, they'll do something. I know I'm like pretty androgynous, and sometimes you just hear me going monkey mode. Gorilla mode, perhaps. He's handsome, though. Yeah. Yeah. Bruh mode. Bruh. That was a good watch. Very good watch. Beast mode! Who's that? You can't do that. Hey, look, it's a spicy cow. I hope they're doing okay. Wow. Wow. I'm dying. Okay. Interesting. I want to go to my likes. I want to hide my screen just in case. Hold on, hold on. Not suspicious of all the other fruity dudes in my life. That could have been FTM. I'm gonna look at their beards. Their beards, because testosterone is gonna be facial hair, and a lot of people do get it. So it's like you have to look at a combination of things. Let me show you. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. There's a video about posture that made like the biggest difference. So we saw a couple of them. My pussy's green. I need this to be a voice thing.
Green. Yes, my pussy's green.
I'm trying to fix this green so you can see more of Shrek's face. Yes, my pussy's green. How do I make it so there's more, this? Oh, we might be cooking there. Holy moly.
Yes, my pussy's green.
I just want to be on the screen too. Okay, there we go. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. There's this video here, female to male transgender. I don't want to spoil this video for you. That one, well done. Try to find a harder one. Like, depending how you hold yourself makes a huge difference. Let's go to YouTube and just... I don't know what to search. Oh my god, it's me! Bad posture versus good posture. Women. I don't want somebody to explain what's going on. The male gaze versus the female gaze. Gay? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Enjoy this music. Shrimp posture equals healthiest posture. Everybody posture check. Stand up straight. I mean, sit up straight. Hola. I like too many things. Where's my posture video? We can run into it. We'll run into it. What is that? I clicked on the wrong video. I'm sorry. Here's another one. Female to male. Look at this guy. You want this guy going to the women's bathroom? That's insane. That is insane. Look at this dude. And also how he's holding himself. I'm guilty of doing this. You see how he has like a wide stance? His elbows are out. If your elbows are out, you're gonna look more masculine. If you have your elbows in, it's gonna look more feminine. Whoa. Whoa, backwards hat, dude. I think that's the giveaway. Backwards hat. Like, if you don't know if they're like female to male, the backward hat, I think, gives it away. If I had to pick one thing out of everything, it's got to be the hat. And now we got to hear the voice. Let's see if we can hear the voice. The voice is the hardest thing to get. The montage. Bro's wife has it going on. I don't think we're gonna hear them talk. You got dad bod. 10 out of 10 dad bod. I would say 5'5" is giving away stare. Oh yeah, being short. Nah. Oh, I think this is another good posture video. So the way that you hold yourself, elbows out, it means you're taking up more space, and it looks like you're wider and you look more masculine, more top heavy. And let me show you what different postures look like. On the left, I think I'm guilty of this, and a lot of trans women are guilty of this. Because trans women are like, I'm never going to work out ever again. No muscles because I don't appear manly. But the girl on the right, you can kind of see like she's flexing her back, but it looks way more feminine. Huge difference. BBNO $sign. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. Two totally same person, same outfit, same everything. Just the way that they're moving is totally different. It's crazy. Like the one on the left looks like a mess. The one on the right looks better. I don't think I can play the music. It's probably gonna get me in trouble. Look at the difference. Even the neck, all of it, just the way your back is. Someone needs to train my posture with a shock collar. You just gotta catch yourself. If you're slacking, fix it. Elbows in. Thank you, Ruby Sandwich. But it's like, you can't be expected to do this if you don't have the muscles to do it. It doesn't make sense. How are you going to be speaking the language if you haven't learned how to speak the language? A lot of people skip back day. A lot of women are like, yeah, I don't want to. If you want like a nice narrow waist, by building your back a little bit will make it look like you have a more skinny, tight waist going on. It's insane how many trans women are like, nope, I'm never doing back. Just do a little back, and then your posture, then you're good. Holy moly. The one on the left walks like an ogre. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you can see the elbows. Look at that. On the left, she's just kind of like loosey-goosey. The elbows are going all over the place. And here, they're a little bit tight. They're a little bit more in. There's a gap between the left sloppy one, and on the right, there's like less gap between like the body and the arm. No, only glutes day. No, because then you get this weird spine issue where you stand up straight, but your butt is kind of protrude outwards, and everybody can see that it looks kind of weird. It doesn't look like scoliosis, but it gives scoliosis vibes. Just do 100 push-ups and 100 squats. You gotta make sure you're able to do them correctly. I feel like doing less, but doing it correctly is better than doing a lot. But that's a huge difference. Huge difference. What else did they have going on? Is there more then? Oh yeah, you can see that. Like, this person's literally walking like an ogre. This is such a Elden Ring boss. I am enemy. I gotta meet the song. It's so hunched over, and then you just fix your back. Boom, feminine. That's so weird. It's the smallest change in the world, and it makes such a big difference. And also, if you have like your back flexed with your arms and elbow back a little bit, you're gonna look skinnier. You're gonna have your core engaged. It looks better. You're gonna feel better. It's better for your skeleton. You won't have back issues that much, hopefully. That's wild. So legs walking like they got something between the legs. Yeah, the ogre stance, your legs are a little bit wider apart. You're just kind of like you got something between your legs. Catwalk, like you have a ball sack as a woman. That is very noticeable. Like you know it when you see it, but sometimes you can't put your finger on it, but you can see the difference. Like that wide leg stance, you see it. That's wild. I think it's super interesting to see like the difference in gender stuff. You can be the most muscular woman and still be very feminine, like this person. That's a crazy leopard in jeans. That looks weird. But it really depends how you carry yourself. boom, 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 boom. On gear, probably. Maybe they've just been training for a long time. Proof you're not ugly, you just need to lose body fat. JD Vance meme face. Wait a second! That's not the same person! Oh my god! Felt like a giant baby. Now it's handsome Squidward. A lot of people do not want to be with somebody who's this physically fit. Like women, some guys can be very high maintenance and they can get really annoying. And sometimes you don't want to have a partner like that. Sometimes you just want like a partner that's like chill and relax, just like you. Holy moly! Do I have a pen? You guys can't see it. Hold on. No, I can't. No. 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 Guys, is bigger or smaller better? I'm gonna say it depends. It depends. Over the shirts. Smaller.
This grown ass man wearing the boo boos and stuff. Yeah.
Whoa! He's got the Heelys and the boo boo Takis. You tweaking. He flexing big time. Live your best life. Oh, that's fun. If it was only Labubu, that would be cringe. But with the Heelys, I think it justifies it. At that point, he knows what he's doing. That's cool. Mind your own business. That's cool.
Different tattoo artists, and each one of them gets to fill in their own little bubble or their little honeycomb.
Oh, I'm so fucking mad right now!
Different tattoo artists, and each one.
That could be really cool. I like that idea. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. Then you get little small areas, and then you get lots of tattoos, but lots of different times. That's a lot cooler. That's way cool.
Prepare for my Dom session with me. So the prep for this session starts the night before because this man likes
Damn.
If you are new here.
Was she? Wait, what? 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 Someone call the cops! What'd you say? That some people like being blanked on? That's why she has double the Chinese food plus an appetizer?
Here, yes, we do this every single month. LOL. I wanted Jamaican food, so we got Jamaican food this time. Of course, I have to try to eat it all. If you know about Jamaican food, this was so much food, but I did my best and ate everything I could. Next, I drink my ginger root tea before taking some probiotics, some digestive pills to keep everything moving. The next morning, I wake up, take a laxative, and then I wait.
Okay.
Wait an hour before heading to the hotel. Once I'm at the hotel, it's a real quick session, about 20 minutes in and out. I do my thing.
Oh!
And then
No! I saw the setup. I did not want to see that setup. How much money is that? What the? What? Yeah, fuck no. 1, 2, 3. Are those hundreds?
I make a f***ing bag.
Those are 20s over there. I think there's like a couple hundred.
Since I was saying that I was capping in the last video, I decided to provide the receipts.
150? Nah. 150? No way! Call the cops.
So
no. Who? You joined at the best time, Deku. Yes. Okay, let's go look at some, like, kid. Oh my god. Oh. The cat can't get out. Oh. Pain. I'm gonna eat it over here. I got you. You're gonna feel really dumb when you get out of this cage. Dude, is this kid? Oh my god. Look to your side. She figured it out. What victim mentality looks like. Okay. You guys are gonna let some imaginary barrier stop you from, like, going where you need to go, right? You're not gonna let some imaginary lines tell you where you should go or you shouldn't go. Especially, like, things that are, like, made up. Like, why? Those don't even exist out in nature. Me with Overwatch? No! Just don't! Rare! Okay, I completely wiped my mind from the... I'm glad that one is gone. Everybody, we're all playing this game. You're gonna hold your 5 fingers, 10 total, up into the air. We're gonna put a finger down. They're gonna say something, and you put a finger down if it applies to you, okay? Here we go.
Ugly. Put a finger down, ugly edition. Let's begin. Put a finger down if you've never been in a relationship.
Well...
Put a finger down if you don't like when people take pictures of you.
Yeah, no shit.
Put a finger down if you've never got a compliment about your looks. Put a finger down.
I can't pause it. Do you guys count?
If you don't get any attention from the opposite gender.
I do.
Put a finger down if you don't have any friends.
I have online friends.
Put a finger down if people joke about you as if you have no emotion.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Put a finger down if you don't get invited to parties.
No one does parties anymore.
Put a finger down if you don't like to take pictures because you do not like the way you look.
Yeah, obviously.
Put a finger down if you think the first person who pops up when you click share then more is more attractive than you.
Probably.
Put a finger down if your mom has never called you handsome or beautiful. Let me know how many.
I have a Mexican mom.
Ugly.
You don't understand.
Put a finger.
Oh, my fingers. Instructions unclear. I have my fingers in my butt. You know, let me introduce you to someone who makes bank off of that. You can get $150. $150. Unbelievable. Risa muscle mommy. All I got left is my middle finger. Fuck the world. FTW. I went to Italy recently, and that is giving Europe. Oh, especially the drink. You get a spritz? Absolutely. The cup is too big. You need espresso. Oui. The craziest thing about European culture is seeing middle school students smoking at a zoo. Full-on vape and cigarettes. And then you have, like, Smokey the Bear stands being like, hey, guys, please don't smoke here at the zoo. But if you have to, here's a smoke tray. It's like, what? And then you have, like, little kids with, like, Superman t-shirts, Spider-Man being like, right next to it. That's crazy! Like, that would get you fucking executed in the United States. Yeah, I know this video. This one is different. Dude, I can make a video like this. I get... The sports bra that I have doesn't really give me support. So when I start running, I get really sweaty and everything's kind of like We can do this. I thought I saw what? I didn't see what.
If you wanna get with me, there's some things you gotta know. I like my beats fast and my bass down low.
Call me Aladdin because I'm trying to find my way, dude. Look at this. Princess Jasmine.
Wanna get with me?
Wow. Wow. I'm just kidding. Chill. Guys, chill.
Would you ever act in an adult film?
Guys, tap and tat. Would you ever act an adult film? Would you ever be in a adult film? Yes or no? Guak, 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 guak. No, I said yes or no. I didn't say pick a number.
Yes. You can buy my film, Funky Unk Needs...
Wait, what?
Ever act in an adult film?
Yes. You can buy my film, Funky Unk Needs the Spunk, at Walmart.
Would you ever act?
No. With who? I've been in one. No, yes, hell yeah, yes, no, one. Is that an invitation? Oh my god. Served 5 years. I've served 5 years? Inmate? Oh, I knew something was wrong with her. I couldn't figure it out. She looks very intense. Women in Mel's Fields. I want to know more about her. What do you guys think she did? She would be a really good best friend to have. She was the most ride or die person. She spent 5 years in jail. I wonder what it could be. Murder? It's only 5 years. No way. No way. Murder. Fraud? It's probably fraud. Man, she's very active. She has like a lot of fitness, so I think she probably assaulted someone.
Humans can only hold their breath for 10 minutes. Then how was Louis Armstrong able to become the first man on the moon?
Wait.
I am in space on the moon. Help.
Help.
Would you mind conducting the field sobriety test?
Okay, I'll do it too. I'll do it too.
Depends on what this consists of.
Here we go. Or you can climb up the wall like this, right? Finish like this, right?
What is
and you give it a full rotation under the tree.
Nah, that ain't happening.
Just like this, double front flip, stick the landing. You can do that, you'll be on your way.
Did you see it?
Now do it again. No. Yeah, you're going to jail. Would you mind conducting?
Yeah, you're going to jail. And I could do that. I'm really good at rolling around like Dark Souls style. Okay, I really gotta go pee. Should I put you guys a YouTube video and what? Oh my god. I did not leak anything. I just want to put on, hold on. I'm not going to put on somebody else's content. Here, people are reacting to videos. How about while I go pee, you guys can react to these pictures. Think about it. Oh, you guys want music? Gooner music. I gotta go pee. Hold on, better song. I'm gonna pee! Gang, gang. You guys should go follow this person. Zuzi23. Very cool. What's up, mommy? Homana, homana. Is that true? Right-wing conspiracies are a little bit of everything. You got the Earth is flat, you got aliens, you got people taking over the world. Left-wing, not that crazy. Not that one is better than the other. You don't want to say that. That's crazy. That would be crossing the line.
Oh boy, it's that deadly combo.
Steak and lobster.
Steak and lobster.
Anyone from the army, can they confirm?
Let's get into it. So what does it mean when you're served steak and lobster in the military, and why you never want to see this dish? That's a great question. And in short, it means that you're all right, so here's the deal. You're in the military, and you're in that galley or in that chow line, and you see that steak and lobster being served up. I want you to know right now that they are not treating you. They're buttering you up for some bad news. It's almost like the calm before the storm, but instead of a warning siren, you get some overcooked steak and some rubbery lobster. So there's a long-standing myth in the military that when that surf and turf is on the menu or being served, it can mean one of two things. One, that your deployment is being extended, which is something that we do not want because we want to go home. Or two, that we're going to war. Again, something we do not want because we want to go home. And let's face it, they're not feeding you like kings because they love you. I mean, maybe they do, but really, they're just trying to soften the blow. So just know, when you see that steak and lobster, that it's not just a meal, but it's a message. And the seasoning, it's just
World War III, potentially. As a 20-year-old Navy retire, 10 of which was served on 3 different ships, I can confirm this is the truth. That, I don't know, that's what you signed up for. It does suck. And that's ass. That's unlucky. Quickly eat and scrapper. Huh? 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 That's criminal. That is. Bro's winning. Why does bro need a man spread? She has more thigh leg going on. Bro, what? That's a lot. That is a lot. Maybe bro has a... What's the... I'm going to say something that rhymes with what the bro might have. Bassity beige between his leg, and she has the key. Because I imagine if you have something in the way between your legs, something that's not squishy, perhaps metal, pink, plastic, she pegs him for sure. Like, try putting your phone sideways into your thing, like in between your legs. Or, like, stand it up. Like, you can't really crush it that hard without it being like, oh, that's uncomfortable. Dogecoin! Oh, never mind. I hit alerts on Dogecoin. Because I'm negative. I'm not negative 1,000. I'm not even negative 5,000. Let's just say I'm negative 69%.
Dean tipped $25.
Dean!
Love you and I wish you the best in all of life's endeavors. I really mean that.
I love you too, Dean. What do you mean by that, Dean? I'm here, buddy. Rest in peace, my Dogecoin. My Dogecoin. Watermelon. 10 examples of 100 calories. Oh, it's gonna be that slice of bread. That's the biggest. Oh, 100 calories? You got the whole loaf of bread, but you can only eat that much? Or you could have like a fucking melon? Pardon my French. Oui, oui. You get 1.5 small donuts. Something seems wrong. Eggs are nice. That was kind of gross. That's a lot of watermelon. No one likes to end a bread. It's still a lot of calories. Would you rather have like half a melon to eat? Let's say you're starving on an island. Do you want half a melon? Or do you want 3 gummy melons? Oh, you don't even get the whole... That always sucks. The serving size, like, it's like about 2.5. About this much. Like, Especially with drinks. I think like soda will do that. There'll be like 2.5 servings for this can of soda. What do you mean 2.5 servings? Especially with chips. Like there'll be like the small bags of chips and it'll be like multiple servings in the small bag of chips. Like, I already got the small one. I didn't get the big one. I got the small one. Why can't we just make things low calorie now? Cake. Oh, not even a slice. Yeah, the Cheez-Its one is bullshit. That one sucks. The 100-calorie thing sucks. What size are your melons? Extra, extra, extra. Is that Chloe? Can you guys believe that Chloe is in my DMs? Can you guys believe it? It's true.
Alright, bro, you saying that you doing, bro? Alright, lock in, man, lock in, bro.
Well, now.
Come on.
Fake news. Wait, I want to say. I don't think there's like feedback. I think he threw his friend off.
Alright, lock in, man, lock in, bro. Come on.
Chloe Rage. Yo.
What sort of man do you fancy, miss? What's your type?
Oh my god, AI, but it's this century of people. And it's like as if they had phones and doing street interviews.
I do like a man who plays Counter-Strike all day and carries his team.
Excuse me, sir. However, did you manage to win over such a fine young lady?
My gentleman is extraordinarily skilled at Counter-Strike. What do you think could end world hunger?
Well, those really hot fat guys who play Counter-Strike all day.
That should do it.
Mum, get the hot Cheetos ready. I'm clutching a 1v5. Hey,
yeah!
Only.
Yeah!
What sort of man do you fancy, miss? What's your type?
I do.
AI's looking great. We're all screwed. That's AI. You can tell this one was sloppy, but it's still better than like what sloppy used to look like.
If you love potato chips but are trying...
Oh, I saw that's for me. You guys don't have to worry about that one. I like potato chips. W potato chips. Can we get a W for potato chips? I love barbecue potato chips. Whoa! Okay. Yeah.
Hi, hello. Thank you for calling Georgia Power Customer Service. How can I help you?
That voice got a little bit of seasoning. Could he
What?
be?
Yes, I was just calling because they said I was late on my payment, but I talked to the lady and she said I could wait till the 15th given my situation.
Talk to the lady? Is this nigga black?
Yeah, we can for sure help out.
I want to ask the question. Do we have any black people in chat? That's just a crazy question to say. And have you ever experienced this?
Could you tell me more about your situation? See, what had happened was the storm knocked the power out and so we were out.
See, what had happened was he's speaking his mother tongue. But no, this could be a Malibu Most Wanted situation or an All My Friends Black situation. I gotta play this cautious.
Okay. Let's find out. Concentrate.
I can't reveal myself yet.
Yeah, I'm just really hoping we can find a way that we can make this work. For sure, yeah, yes, I can help with that for sure. Do you know why your bill is so high? You know, it's these kids. They run in and out of the house, and I always say, you can either be inside or you could be outside, but it can't be both.
I knew it. I fucked up.
I mean, could you give me the last 4 digits of your social security number? Why do you need my social security number?
That confirms it. There's no denying it now. That settles it. This man is a nigga.
Look, bro, I just gotta put your account, but we're gonna get everything waived. My manager bullshitting, but we're gonna get you right. I promise you. Dog! It's 4289. I appreciate you, for real. Of course, bro. I got you. You should get a confirmation email soon. Do this, bro. Hi, hello? Thank you for...
That's gotta be true. That's true. I feel like when I'm in Discord, I gotta see, like I join a new Discord, new people, I gotta see how cool they are. Like if I make a joke about like sucking toes, like, and then I gotta see how they react to it. And if they does, like, oh, I gotta change up my language. I gotta change my humor. Insert disc B. Shit. Type shit.
What are the biggest diet hacks?
Make your own protein ice cream at home.
Protein ice cream?
Some protein powder and some ice.
Guys, this does not mean femboy milk. Or maybe this does. Eh? Guys, imagine ice cream, but it's femboy milk flavored. Like, it's gonna be something sweet and light, like vanilla. Maybe like strawberry.
Some fruit and you blend it up, add some guar
Little
gum or
fruit.
xanthan gum to make it really thick with a Ninja Creamy. I cannot believe how good it is. And the fact that I could eat every single night on a diet.
Pineapple?
A massive 1.5 liter ice cream thing with like the spatula and just go to town and be so full and be like, that was 300 calories, 50 grams of protein.
I don't understand. There's all these like hacks to have really good tasting things at low calories. So why don't companies like Haagen-Dazs do that? Like potato chips are so dense in calories, and I just want to spend the whole day eating it. Why doesn't somebody invent like good potato chips and then we're good?
Versus eating a 2,000 calorie Haagen-Dazs, we're looking at over a pound of fat a week that I'm losing.
I think we'll get there eventually. There's a lot of people that are there licking toes, lactose intolerant. We all want it. Oh, what is this? Because it doesn't really taste good as the ad makes it seem. That's true, but I think it's like good enough where the benefits outweigh the taste, and the taste is just slightly off, but I don't think it's that crazy. Everybody would think it's good. Some people can really, like, have you guys ever tasted diet soda and regular soda? You can taste the difference. It has that aspartame. But then you can get used to it, and it's like, I don't mind it at all. The aspartame, I'm just used to it. It doesn't bother me at all. It could be like that, where first time it's bad. After that, you're like, this is better. Low quality food is cheaper. Increase. Oh, yeah, we found it. We found the answer.
I'm at the market and the vegan meat is priced obscene. It's just a burger, not luxury cuisine. I think I can make something better.
Okay.
With chickpeas.
What?
First you wash them, drain the beans, and then you smash them into smithereens. I promise we're not making hummus.
Here we go.
Add jalapeno, chopped white onion, some minced garlic. How about some mushrooms, breadcrumbs, tahini, and seasoning? The thing you've been looking for has been here the whole time. If you can see the tasty burger in my hand, why save it so much in the store when you can mash it for free? It's a simple recipe, and it's almost free.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. 10 out of 10 for the song. Looks good. It's very vegan coded, and I like the vibe. Doesn't look edible. That's what I'm saying, you know? But be nice about it. Be nice. Say something like, someone would really like that. You know, you're not saying that it... You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta say the bad thing. Be toxic. I'm just kidding. For my free song is better. Your free song? You got one? Yes, I would date him. Okay, let's see what this is.
Damn, girl. That skirt looks nice. Where'd you get it? Hey! Get over it. Give me your wallet and your keys right now. You're grounded. Hey! Don't you walk away diagonally from me. You get back to right now. You're just like your fucking... I'm not going to ask you guys again, okay? Where do you guys keep the purple studs, okay? No one...
Hands up!
Don't reach for the... Everybody put their hands up! Hands up right now! You want to fucking die? Who's next? Oh!
Dude, it's not one of those cars.
You don't know for sure.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Yo, Ben, Jared, what's going on, dude? How are you?
Is that common, going to your dad after you got your ball sack caught in the gears of your bike? Is that a common thing?
Is everything all right?
Damn.
Chat? No? Chat? You can admit it. Happens all the time. Only one of you guys is being honest. What? You let me know. Dude, can we get a round of applause for this cat? Great performance. I like that. This cat has given up on life. Just like a normal French person. That's how you know he's genuine.
If they can deport people that they don't want in their country,
okay,
I can abort a fetus I don't want in my country. Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
That. If they can
What? True. What? Oh, damn. That's our president.
Oh, he shanked it. Oh my god, I got that on video.
That's kind of bad, isn't it? It was the best hit, a great swing, the best anyone has ever seen. Some might say it was a hit heard across the world. That's my Trump impression. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Here are some useful facial expressions that you should
Okay,
add
okay.
to your expression portfolio when conversing with other people. Number 1, starting off strong.
She can do that.
Okay. Number 2.
I think old people do that one. My neighbors don't do that.
And number 3.
The lead paint stare. You'll see boomers, they'll have the lead paint stare. They do that. There's a cheat sheet. That's real. That's real.
Am I attractive to you?
Yes, but I'm trans. I'm trying to warn you.
Alright, if you're really trans, stand up.
No.
That voice changer don't work on me.
This
is not
a
voice.
This
voice
changer.
You don't even know how to talk.
You don't want to believe
Stand up.
it.
You're lying to me. You still
I am
lying to me.
trans.
How tall are you?
5'11".
Show me.
I am trans.
Can you prove it? Because you
I
lying.
am trans.
But what you gonna do? Scare me? Because I've been having a good conversation with you.
No, you are so cute. I wouldn't skip you. I just want you to believe it.
Stand up.
I ain't standing that.
You know what? Andrew Tate said it best. Andrew Tate, Hulk, Hogan, Megan Fox, pussy.
I recently posted a question on Twitter asking, would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone's sitting there clicking woman, because they think they're going to be gay if they do anything else. But they're not actually thinking about the question. I am so smart. I operate on so many levels higher than the average man. You people are not thinking about the question.
Okay, I'm thinking.
When I say a 1 and a 10, I mean Megan Fox with a d. That's the tranny. Or Hulk Hogan with a p.
Pussy and dick were bleeped, but not the other word. Okay.
That's the girl.
This guy who promotes himself as ultra masculine.
He's kind of right, guys. He's kind of right. Hulk Hogan with a pussy, or Megan Fox with a dick. We all know who we're gonna pick. Ladies and gentlemen, today I will introduce to you Hulk Hogan with a pussy versus Megan Fox with a wiener. The answer was crazy. We all know what the answer is. If you pick Hulk Hogan, that means you're gay. That means you're absolutely gay. But picking Megan Fox with a cock, absolutely okay, and we love that. Cha-ching! Yeah! Woo! Okay, anyways. Megan Cox for the win. Yeah, we know. That's normal. Like, yeah, sure, that looks great. But that looks normal. If you go outside, Asian people look normal. They don't look like this porcelain thing. Both are fine. But Megan Fox over here. I'm just kidding. Check this out, cat. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I want that. I want it. I want it. Carby. What is this? Might be crazy what I'm about to say. I love Kirby getting some poo. You mean cat? Kirby getting cat? Yeah.
My impression of a shy guy, and he's being told by a thwomp that he lost the baby. My impression of a shy guy, and he's being told by a thwomp that he lost the baby.
What?
My impression of a shy.
Yeah.
If you blend chicken with eggs and spices, shape it into thin strips using a pastry bag, and cook it in the air fryer, you'll get this high-protein snack. Super crispy. And
you're eating burnt food, guys. Maybe that's good. Ha! Sinister, check this out, Sinister. Ooh, yes. No, I got a better one for you. Where's my pussy's green? How do we find that video? How did we even watch that?
Yes, my pussy's green.
Why?
I'm happy right now because I haven't seen near as many rainbow flags and rubbish as we've seen last year.
They're making the kids wear these flags and these hats. Yes. Right? And it's like, don't make the kids wear these flags and these hats and make it their entire personality.
Wait.
Absolutely.
Wait a
They
second.
make it their whole identity. They've got the shirts, they've got the flags, they got the hats, they got the shirts. It's like it's their whole personality. You got these people with these flags, they're waving it in our faces.
Right. I don't care if you're gay.
Just don't wave this flag in my face. These flags everywhere that they wave around in everyone's face. It's become their entire personality.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have these people with their flags and their hats that they wave around in everyone's faces, and it's become their entire personality.
I live in a place where everybody is gay. I hope I could say that.
You can't say gay, it's Florida.
Oh. No, that's only at Disney.
You should have seen how it looked me trying to just get on a flight to get down here with a MAGA hat on. They treated me like I was Osama bin Laden.
It's become harder to be open about your identity nowadays, right?
Yeah,
Do they not understand?
people just need to speak up. They need to say what they believe. I'm a straight male as well.
I don't believe that.
Straight white male.
And I'm proud of that.
You should see my truck. I can't see out my back window because I got somebody.
People that have to say what they are, I feel like they're not that because they're trying to convince themselves. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too sus to be like, I'm a nice guy. Totally, guys. I'm straight, guys. I'm straight. That's like, who? That's weird.
Bumper stickers. Just on a Saturday or Sunday, I got nothing to do. I put my flags out and I ride through town to remind everybody.
I can't wear a MAGA hat in some places because, you know, some people don't like that identity. Can you imagine, like, going someplace and being attacked just for your identity? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Who could ever? No, that's crazy.
Do you actually work for ICE?
No, not at all. Nope.
Explain the outfit.
It's $29.99 on Amazon.
That is evil.
I would recommend buying a small if you're my size. This one's a little too loose for my liking. But yeah, if you want some entertainment, wear this and go to a Home Depot in a sanctuary city like where I live right now, Washington, D.C., and you'll see all the illegals. Not all of them, but you can maybe see a lot of them start to run away. And you feel like a group fitness instructor. It's really good.
And you actually think that's funny?
I think it's hilarious. Absolutely.
Those people are running for their life.
What's not funny is them illegally.
There you have it, everybody. One of the worst people I've seen here.
That is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, just wear swastika on your shirt and go to like a Jewish area. And, you know, people will just look at you funny. What's the big idea, guys? $29.99 on Amazon. No big deal. Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, hang on. Fuck, I'm scared. Okay. Fuck, I hate, this is a bad idea. I hate loud noises.
What is that reaction? Likely due to PTSD? Okay, that's not even funny anymore. Oh no, now I feel bad.
Fuck, I'm scared. Okay. Fuck, I hate, this is a bad idea. I hate loud noises.
No, that's not funny. Nah, it's an overreaction. Is that Jeanette? Yeah. Okay. How hard is this? Whoa! Whoa! Ooh. Dude, that's insane. That's insane. That sounded great. That was really good. I can appreciate that like a lot. I like that. I really like that. Okay. Type 1, if you wouldn't mind living here. You gotta be a little bit unhinged, but it's nice. I think it's nice. She has a gat though. So? Well, we'll already live like this. It doesn't count if you're homeless and there's like greenery, you know? Doesn't count. Ugh. You know, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. What am I saying?
You want that dumper? You want that big fat dumper?
Yeah.
Bust it open for mama.
Okay.
In, soldier. Come on. You want big old horse ass legs? You're gonna have to push it. Come on, one more. You got it. Come on. I got you. Come on. I'll help you. Come on, mama's got you. We're in this together. This is our journey now. You want that dumper? You want that big fat dump truck? Bust it open for.
That was a lot.
No, I'm gonna call fucking Dorito, because what the...
Yeah, about 11 chips, 30 servings. 11 chips. 28 grams.
What the fuck? Okay, wait. It's this 30 servings per container, right? Serving size, about 11 chips. Oh my god. 28 grams.
Is that the weight of the plate, though? Did she zero it out? Did you zero the scale when you placed the plate on top? No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6.
How many parts per microgram? I don't think she zeroed the scale. I think that you could get like 3 more chippies in there. Okay. That's clean. That's clean. Is that a freaking washing machine? Yeah. Just learned to play guitar. No! That's cooler. You can't play the Samsung theme like that. Gling, gling, gling. Gling, 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 gling. Okay. Coming out as trans to my grandma. Coming out as trans to my grandma. This is either going to be really bad or really good. I think with like Asian people... old Asian people, they're gonna be more conservative, and they're gonna either really, really hate this, or if they're chill, they're gonna be like, oh my god, this is great. Let's see.
She. You want me to call you she?
I go by she, her now.
Okay.
Okay.
She. So I have 2 granddaughters. Is that okay?
That is okay. Is that okay with you?
2 granddaughters. Why not?
Beautiful and successful granddaughter too.
Yes!
Ah, you are so sweet.
Yes!
Love you. Aww.
Diaries of a Doll.
Okay. She.
Let's click on their profile. That was nice. That was nice. They're beautiful. Kevin.
Pronouns are she, her.
Wait, Kevin?
My name is Kevin. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a trans woman. Some of you may have already caught on or figured it out, but for the past 2 years, I have been on this journey of self-exploration, and I just wanted to come here and officially announce that I identify as a trans woman. This has been a lifelong journey for me. I always knew I was a bit more feminine growing up as a gay boy.
If you want to be a gay boy, that's fine. If you're a little bit more fruity, you can stay like that. You don't have to transition. You can stay fruity. But I also, I sympathize with the transition part.
Identifying as non-binary and now a woman, I finally feel at peace and very content with the version that I am today. I'm so excited to bring you all along with me on this journey of mine as I transition. I have no idea what the future holds. All I know is it's gonna be cunty. Last month, I went to my hometown of Seattle.
All right, guys, can we get a round of applause? Can we get something for the gays? You know, I don't completely agree with the gays, but they ain't hurting anyone. Let's let it be, you know, until they get out of line. But we like that. That's so wholesome. Grandma's like, yes.
I go by
yes.
she, her now.
Okay.
Okay.
She. So I have 2 granddaughters. Is that okay?
That is okay. Is that okay with you?
2 granddaughters. Why not?
Beautiful and successful.
Why not?
Whatever.
Dude, that's so wholesome. I love that for her. 10 out of 10. May the grandma and her live a happy life. What happened to my Instagram? Why does that keep... Okay, there. And I was right, and right is right. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I need to hear this. Haunted by JD Vance. Oh no, my next. What's gonna happen to me, guys? I don't have any suicidal thoughts. Oh no.
My name is Nick, and this is my voice 2 hours after covering all my vents in tinfoil. My name is Nick, and this is my voice 1 week after flossing with guitar strings. My name is Nick, and this is my voice 2 weeks after using candles to heat up all my food. My name is Nick, and this is my voice 3 weeks after traveling the country to look for King Arthur's bones. My name is Nick, and this is my 4th week of veganism. My name is Nick, and this is 8 weeks of putting Dawn dish soap into
very lesbian, very hot.
my tea. My name is Nick, and I'm 11 weeks pregnant. My name is Nick, and this is 12 weeks of eating sheet metal. My name is Nick, and this is my voice 17 weeks after breaking every window I come across. My name is Nick, and this is my 6th month of putting Aquaphor in my coffee. I lied. The previous clip is 5 months of putting Aquaphor in my coffee. Now it's 6 months of doing that. It's been an undisclosed amount of time since I started eating the teeth whitening strips I put on every day. My name is Nick, and this is an unknown amount of time of barking at the mailman. My name is Nick, and it's 33 weeks of making myself motion sick before I drive. My name is Nick, and this is my voice after 9 months of solitary confinement. My name is...
I think they look great. 10 out of 10. But if they wanted... It's too much in the middle, you know? I think the lip piercing has to go. The lip stuff and the nose stuff has to go. Everything else, solid.
This is Nick, and this is my voice...
Because it's like, it's giving 2 different things, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, and the cigarette helped too. Yeah, let's smoke cigarettes. I have low-key dreamed of doing this. Instead of doing an everything shower, where you shower your whole entire body, imagine if you can just wash your hair. What's stopping you? How am I gonna waterboard myself? You have free will? I don't have a fucking medieval contraption. I can't tell if she's washing. Is this fetish? It has to be. Nani daisuki. Chocominto. Is that a funeral? No.
I challenge you to a staring contest. The loser has to eat the other's butt. I mean, okay. I challenge you to a staring contest.
Get out of here. Okay. Alright. That's the worst. That is the worst. That velocity. It's a Buddhist funeral. What is that?
Hello? Hello, it is I, Katniss Everdeen the Hedgehog, and I am here to rise against the Capitol. They have oppressed us for too long. Observe my amazing powers of archery. Yeah. May the odds be forever in your favor.
Jesus Christ. Your next cosplay? Yeah. Dude, they nailed that. That is so good. They nailed that. Yeah, that confused me. Oh, dude, we live in a simulation. This is real life.
We are 2 months away from enriching weapons-grade uranium to be used for peaceful purposes. It will be used only for medical research and clean energy. It will, and will certainly never be used to attack oh boy. We are 2 months away from enriching weapons-grade
How old is this movie? This movie...
uranium.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. How accurate that is. I can't believe that. Whoa! Oh no. No. Not my camera. Whoa. Whoa.
Excuse me, guys. I was going to wonder if you could rate my Jamaican accent.
Yeah, I got you.
Are you ready? 3,
I'm ready.
2, 1.
Bust up on the blood clot face. Let me tell you something, you know. So, I lick at the blood clot, bust up on the bumbo clot, my youth.
I hope that was okay. Bye, guys. Excuse me, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that? Don't do that. Alright guys, you get $1 million if you land the jump. If you survive, you get $1 million. Who's doing it and how many times? If you fall high enough into water, it'll kill you. Yeah, but make sure your feet break the surface tension. Easy, easy. Okay. I know people can do it. People can do anything. What is this? Crashing but with autotune. That wasn't that bad of a fall. They're okay. Cool. That was cool. Trying to undo my likes in bulk? I want the opposite.
我去！我操！盘点拧不开瓶盖的女生。
要不要？
买一个吧。
啊？
Why? Why? I've seen her before. Okay, that one is impressive. That, has anybody ever tried doing that? You gotta do 0 spill. That is impressive. Why? Guys, World War III is going to be a whole different fight. You thought it was going to be drones? Drones would be too easy. This is where you're getting. Artillery strike? Hand to hand? I don't even know if you guys could handle hand-to-hand contact. Infantry? You're in a building? They'll find a way in the building. I can stop her. Good luck. You're the one. It ain't gonna go well. You better practice on one of these. Goku! Why is Goku on there? Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, I'd like one human body, please. Goku. Goku skin. Video games are gonna be insane. Why can't we just do that to the entirety of a game? Never mind, I'm good. I don't want to see that. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's how we're gonna get graphics going. And our power grid is gonna suffer because everybody's computer is gonna have a full-on nuclear powered thing to power all of that. AI wars. My God! That is a bomb. That explosion lasted for so long. What country is that? I don't mean that as a joke, like what country? Because like right now it's kind of sensitive. But where are they getting that? Where does that take place? Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
She's a freaky young gal, a bisexual, but a hustler though.
It's not the same person, but okay. Okay, I see that. I see.
Bare minimum or princess treatment? Buying her favorite snack just because. Bare
Princess.
Minimum. Bare minimum.
No, that's very rude of it.
Writing her love letters. Bare minimum.
That's princess treatment. Like love letters, that's princess treatment. That's cute.
That's princess treatment.
Bare minimum.
Oh, I mean, if you want to say it's bare minimum, I'm down.
Carrying her purse when she asks.
Bare minimum.
Princess treatment.
No.
Bringing her soup when she's sick. Bare
minimum.
Bare minimum.
She's sick, you take care.
Putting her towel in the dryer so it's warm after her
Princess
shower.
treatment.
Princess treatment. Princess. Tying her shoes for her. Princess treatment.
No.
Giving her your jacket when she's cold. Princess treatment. Carrying her to bed when she falls asleep on the couch.
Princess treatment.
Princess treatment.
You're still not learning.
Bare minimum or princess treatment. Buying her favorite snack just because.
I think that guy just wanted, she just wanted bare minimum. Hey, yo, who doesn't like getting their favorite snack though? You can't be mad at that. That one is just, that's just true. That's just true. I don't know if I can click on that one.
In a G-Wagon, slamming the door isn't rude. It's required. Bring the drama, girly pop. And
okay.
Cup holders built for your emotional support water bottles. We've got blind spot assist as well as backup cameras. So no more, oopsie, you're just a girl. And no more touching the icky handle. One kick and she gets it.
It is dirty
cutesy.
though.
On the outside, this vehicle is very demure. But on the inside, it's giving bougie. And a cool breeze on the seats because we don't sweat, we shimmer. Ambient lighting that matches your aura, obsessed.
Ah, cringe.
So come on by Mercedes-Benz Country Hills and be that baddie in a Benz. In a G-Wagon, slamming.
I'm low-key sold. Low-key. The cringiest ad ever, but high-key. Yeah, I'll take one. I'll take a couple. Me.
Hey, yo, you got a kickflip for me?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Hey, yo, you got a kickflip for me?
I bet it's nice, smooth, and pink. What the fuck? Whoa! Gotta find the money, I'd be sold. Just spend a year's worth of money, like a whole salary, on a car. No big deal. I don't know what it says. Ooh! Cute girl shows up. He shows up. Flowers, suit. We're talking. Damn! Okay, she pulled up. She pulled up. She did it better. She went up to you. I don't think it's fair because like women could do a lot of things to their appearance to make it go from like 0 to like 1 billion. Guys, like, oh, I put on a suit. It's like, is that enough? Is that enough? Oh no, they're gonna force themselves into it. No! No! They made the robbers black? What? Masked? They're wearing black. Now they're all white. Ooh. The money trail. Show me the money. He's not in trouble. Oh, so cute. Oh, why do I feel more empathy for a hamster car than actual people? This person's a psychopath. A hamster car will never hurt you. Ah, they're guinea pigs. Yeah, it's a snitch, but it never wanted it. So is it allowed? Hey, don't be talking about Diddy over here, you know? I know you don't got any suicidal tendencies, but I'm just saying. Don't smile, and I will let you get a nose ring.
Here.
Okay, SpongeBob.
Hell yeah, you lost. Damn, you lost quick as hell too. Girl, you didn't even have a chance.
Patrick.
Try again.
She just smiled again. That's so good. You think she smiled? She got too excited, and then boom. Mama's a ghost, Mom. That's what it sounded like. Doggy? I'm gonna put her in a white dress. Oh! Oh yeah, put her in a white dress. Yeah. How's the mom let her get the rose ring? No, she lost the bet. She lost the bet. She had a chance. That was her pee. That's her pee. Okay. Congrats. You put your pee in a cup. We'll do a couple more. Just a couple more. Do you have any bangers in here?
Can you believe it, guys? Just a week away. Woohoo! I am so happy about this information. A week away. Oh, wow. Can you believe it? Week. It got...
Yeah. You could make a fortune. Wow. You were talking about pee. Oh, no. This is going to be the hottest take of the day. I think nipple piercings ain't it. Sometimes they look cute, but I feel like they cause more issues than it's worth. I don't like it. I want a poster of you. What do you need a poster of me? Basic? Like what issues? It's gonna make the area extra sensitive, and if it gets caught on something, that's gonna be a really, really, really bad time. That's just weird, champ. Does it hurt? But it's like, you kind of like it. It does hurt, but you kind of like it. Alright guys, so these people are hanging from a bar. And they're gonna kick each other. Last one standing wins. Place your money. Who do you think is winning? I think this guy right here is winning because we can see everything. This guy also looks really tough. Blonde hair, ain't winning. I can barely see this guy, ain't winning. I think it's going to be number 1 over here. Whoa! Oh! Ooh! That must be so hard. Blonde guy won! Getting kicked like that? I remember in kindergarten, I was hanging from the monkey bar. This other girl named Brianna hangs onto the other side. We're both like, getting closer and closer. And she fucking kicks me like that. And I just land on my back, and it's the first time I got the air knocked out of me. I'm just like, I'm dying. And I couldn't even say that I was dying because you don't have any air. Worst experience ever. What is dude doing? Okay. Well, you're not gonna put the gun on your shoulder like that. What are you operating? Like an RPG? You can't be aiming it at people. Oh! What is she doing? She feeling it. I mean, that does take skill. That takes a lot of training to be like that. But it's one thing doing it on treadmill, one thing doing it actually on the field. Because on the treadmill, you can't really just like do like a quick. Okay, just the first one was bad. The other ones are normal. That one, you got scammed. Okay. Okay. Like, it's... That first one is wild. What even was that? No filter. Okay, we'll do one more.
If you're attractive, doctors are over 3 times less likely to miss your diagnosis. That's what's suggested by a clever particular experiment from Seeger and colleagues, who had male physicians assess the x-ray of a fictional 25-year-old woman with symptoms of dysuria. Sometimes they showed the doctor a photo of a beautiful woman and told them it was a patient, and sometimes they showed them a more plain-looking woman. They found that controlling for clinical experience, doctors were 3.67 times more likely to miss a diagnosis for a less attractive woman. This
Chat, is this true?
striking result reminded us of a particular study that we've covered in the past by Henderson and Anglin, which found that facially attractive people do tend to live longer on average. This could be due to many reasons, but one of them might just be that the world is gentler to them. Research like this is why those of us who know this literature, and those of us who have had a glow up, find it a bit naive when people say that improving your looks is vain or insecure, or that good looks are only good for dating. Because we know the reality. Looking better does improve the way basically everyone treats you. So if you want to learn more about your facial aesthetics, get your face analyzed, and have a personalized...
That's bullshit! No! Man, I can't trust that resource. Go to your doctor. And they're like, hey, buddy, you're ugly, so I'm going to diagnose you with stuff. Oh, you're beautiful? Oh, you have bipolar disorder? No, you don't. You're just beautiful. You have beautiful princess disorder. No. I'm on Twitter. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything on the front page of Twitter. Is the world on fire? Somebody saying meow. Bum, 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 bum. Porn. Alright, I'm gonna have to close that page. Ooh. Yeah! Baby, no, 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 no. Pokemon. Wow, wow, wow. I miss your Everlong outros. Oh my god. I got you. Let's see if I can find it again. Oh, it's in my history. Please be the right one. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna miss you guys. Oh, guys, it's Freaky Fanboy Friday. Do whatever the heck you want to do. I don't care. No one should care, so neither should you. Do whatever you want to do. It's Fanboy Friday. Live it up, okay? Be safe. Be happy. Do whatever you want to do. Stay fresh. Oh my god. I will see you guys next Friday. I'm gonna miss you guys. See you guys next Friday. Ah, I love you. I love you. Ah. I love you. See you next Friday. On next Fanboy Friday. See you guys later. I love you. I love you. Take care of yourself, everybody. Be nice. I love you.